Sunny Pinters.
Hi there.
And welcome to another Pondside chat. We're stuck inside again because it's cold.
It is.
It's
Someday
really cold.
it's going to warm up here in Central Florida.
Winter be gone. Well, if you haven't done so already, remember you should be subscribing down below. A little button that says subscribe. Hit that so you can subscribe to our channel and know when new videos are coming out if you hit the bell next to the subscribe button. And as always, you should follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, so you know what's going on here at the Pint. And you can sign up for our newsletter, which comes out every week and tells you what's going on here at the Pint.
Yes. And
Links
down below in
every
the description.
week.
Yep.
All right, so let's get to it. What are you drinking today, Sue?
I am drinking a Normal Pils, which is a Pilsner from DESTIHL Brewing out of Normal, Illinois. And this was part of our brewery event we did last week, where we tapped, I think we tapped 5 beers. Unfortunately, 2 of them are already gone. They were that popular, but this is a really great Pilsner. Yeah, it's really good. It's good. Just classic German Pilsner, so good.
Awesome.
And how about you?
I decided, I'm also doing something that we brought in for the things last week. I'm drinking a Boddingtons Pub Ale. It's on nitro, so it's got a little widget in there. Thought it'd be fun to pop this baby open. See how the creamy pour of the nitro. Maybe I can put it up a little bit so you can see it. We brought this in for our Beatles event that we did last week because Boddingtons is a British ale, British pub ale. See, look at that beautiful nitro cascade.
Yeah.
So cool.
So cool you're not even going to wait for it to settle.
It's delicious. I love nitro. I love Boddingtons because it's nice and light. So obviously not local.
Nope.
This week.
No,
for
neither
our
are
beverages.
local. Yeah.
But they represented what happened this week, which was a busy week. We had DESTIHL on Tuesday come in.
Yeah.
And we had Brandon here and Kason from Progressive. And we had a lot of people who trying a lot of the beers that we had on tap and some of the things that Kason brought with him. It was a lot of fun.
There were some really special beers. They brought a sour stout. It was a sour imperial stout that was from 2015. They cracked open that bottle. That was pretty special.
And then the Dos Vidania, which is their Russian Imperial.
Barrel-aged Russian Imperial Stout, which
crazy.
That's like, I don't know, it's 12-14% alcohol. Yeah, they brought some of that in for us to try. That was fantastic as well.
Yeah.
And then all the stuff we had on tap, everybody got to try.
So stay tuned. Every time you see a brewery event come in, it's something you should put on your calendar because it's a lot of fun and you get to try things that you normally wouldn't get.
Yeah, because we're definitely not going to be carrying a sour stout from 2015.
And then later in the week we had the Beatles, which is why we brought in the Boddington.
We also have Harp Lager on tap. We brought that in for.
It was the 58th anniversary of the Beatles debuting on the Ed Sullivan Show, the really big show. And so we had our friends Double Trouble come in and some guest performers with them. And do you have any footage? Or
Yeah, I'll see if I can throw it in. We'll see how long this video runs. It may go in, it may not go in. I might just
maybe
put a
some
picture.
pictures.
But that was fantastic. They had some friends of theirs, guest vocalists, backing up on some of the songs. It was packed.
It was great.
It was filling up over an hour before the event started. It was so much fun.
It was so much fun. So that was wonderful. And then we had a new performer come in last week, Shelby Sakalo, and she was fantastic.
Oh yeah, she was.
She's a pretty new performer, but she did a wonderful job. Everyone really enjoyed her performance. And then
she did some stuff a little different too, a little bit of country in there.
Yeah, that was kind of fun.
It was good. Some good, I can't remember the songs, but some good little country ballads. Little country ballads, good country ballads.
And then of course we had the wonderful Michelle Ingrham come in to end our performances of the week, and she of course rocked the house, which was fantastic. Had a wonderful turnout for Michelle.
Yeah.
And everyone really enjoyed that.
Yep, it was a busy week.
And then we finished up the week with the big game. So we're probably going to do the big game a little differently next year, so stay tuned.
Yep, we have a year to plan that.
A year. Okay.
So what do we have this week?
We have new performers this week. We have Sandra and Alex Lekid coming in. They're a new group. We're very excited to see what they have to give our performance or give their performance to everyone.
They're an acoustic duo, and they do a lot of top 40 acoustic songs. I think they do a lot of requests as well. And they are from Canada, so that should be really fun. So a little international flair there.
We do have Labatt Blue in the bottle.
Oh yeah, there we go. So something good for their event as well.
And then on Thursday, the 17th, we have Scott Mangine, Man Pants, back in the house.
Man Pants.
Yeah, he's always a great time. So make sure to come check him out. And then on Friday, it is Drink Wine Day, National Drink Wine Day. So, and we have wine. And if you don't know that we have wine, guess what? We have wine. And it'd be a great day to come in and drink some wine. And then on Saturday, coming back are the Tipsy Sparrows. Yeah. Tipsy Sparrows are just so much fun. They're like an ultimate bar band. They have a great time with all their songs. They were playing some song, and I'm like, I can't believe it. They're playing an AC/DC song, but I can't tell that it's AC/DC.
Nope, it was
just
really
awesome.
good.
So,
and Beastie Boys. Played that as well.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
So that was awesome. So make sure to come check them out. They've kind of got an Irish theme to a lot of their music.
Yeah, they kind of rearrange things a little bit in an Irish style. So you're singing this lilting little song, and you're like, wait a minute, that's the Beastie Boys. So it's great. You're going to love it.
Yeah, absolutely. And we put a ton of beer on this week.
Yes. I had to cross one off at Blue yesterday, but during the week this week, we tapped 18 new beers. That's half our tap ball. Literally half our tap ball. Shall we go?
Yeah. Let's start with, why don't you start with the first one?
The first one is a hazy IPA, which won a gold medal at the Great American Beer Festival recently, and I think it was September. Tour Bus from Distill, a delicious hazy IPA.
And that's still on, but it's going to go quickly.
It's a big keg.
Yeah.
I think it's about half done, so yeah.
And then we had another beer from Distill, Peanut Butter Porter, but that one came and went.
As did As did their Hefeweizen, Weissenheimer. So.
And then we have also from Distill, Lynnbrook. It is a raspberry Berliner Weiss, which is a sour, and fruited sours are pretty popular. Yeah. I like this one. It's kind of bright and refreshing. So give it a try.
Went a little bit faster than some of our sours. It's still on, but it's going more quickly than some of them for sure. And then we've got the normal pills, which I'm drinking, the German style Pilsner, delicious.
And then Harp Lager, which we mentioned we put on for the Beatles show.
And we've still got that. Yeah, it's actually really good. I had a couple pints of it this week.
Pretty, just kind of like they're the Germans, they make good beer.
The Irish do.
The Irish do too.
Yes.
All people make good beer.
Yes.
All around the world.
Yes. And then we have 2 Million Bees from Hourglass. They're double IPA with like 100 pounds of honey in the mix. It's so delicious.
Yes, that one is very popular. And then Trails from our friends up at Infinite in Ocala. This is a Belgian-style pale ale. It's really good.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have asked me, like, oh, what's it like? Well, it's got a lot of that Belgian influence on it. So it's a very distinct flavor. So give it a try if you haven't tried it before. Right. It's at least worth a taste to kind of get that sensation and see what it's like.
Yep. And then we have another keg of Hershey's Chocolate Porter, surprise, surprise. That just went on this week. Yeah, that's from Yuengling. It's so delicious. That'll be our 6th keg for the season we had of it.
Yes.
That's a lot of Hershey's Chocolate
That's
Porter.
a lot of chocolate. You people like your chocolate. And then Nocturnal. It is a vanilla bourbon barrel-aged porter.
Imperial.
Imperial.
It's like 8.5%.
Yeah, from First Magnitude up in Gainesville.
Very
Come check that out. That's a pretty special keg.
You should do this one.
And then
it's your favorite.
we have our second keg of hot cocoa from Southern Tier. It's really hard for me not to be having that every time I'm having a beer because it is so delicious. But I'm saving some of it for you.
Aw, that's nice.
I'm a giver.
And we got a new cider on. We've had this once before. I think the Pear cider from Original Sin.
Delicious.
I think it's really good. I'm not a big cider drinker, but I really like that cider. It's really good. So check that out. Pear cider from Original Sin.
And then we've got Tourist Trappe back from MIA, and that is a Belgian Trappe. Very delicious.
And then we have the Butter Pecan Brown Ale from Halpatter.
This is going to be gone.
Yeah, it's really popular, but we've got, about a third of the keg left still, and it tastes
like be gone.
Butter pecan ice cream. It tastes like butterscotch. It is really good.
had some folks come in and get a growler of it because they had some really delicious ice cream that they wanted to have with their beer. And that would be a good pairing.
Definitely.
Then Hops for Teacher, an IPA from J. Wakefield. Nice, hoppy, this is a good
It's a really good
IPA.
one. I like this one a lot, yeah. Throwing Shapes, an Irish-style stout from Hourglass, which is very tasty.
I don't know what the story is behind Throwing Shapes, so if anyone knows, let me know.
Oh, I've looked at their website, and they have a lot of pictures of axes, and that's like their thing. So I think that has something to do with axe throwing, I'm guessing.
Oh, okay.
Or throwing other things at a target. That's my guess. If you know more about it than I do,
Let us know.
come and educate us.
Yes.
Because we would like to know what Throwing Shapes is all about, but I think that has something to do with it.
There is the interwebs.
I know, but it's more fun if someone knows and they can tell us. They can show off their knowledge.
That's right. Then we have Passport, a pineapple passion fruit cider from Schilling up in Washington.
So good.
Always delicious stuff that they put together.
And then Sunrise City, an IPA from Sailfish. We don't get this one very often. I don't know if it's just the timing of when I order kegs, and I tried it yesterday. It's really good. Sailfish makes good stuff.
And last but not least, also from up in Tallahassee, right? Proof, Mango Wit. This is a nice one for all you folks who like a little bit of fruity wheat.
It's really good. I tried it. Yeah.
Always a solid.
I have trouble getting Proof stuff. Not that it's not available, but it's up in Tallahassee, and I forget to have it transferred down until...
See, the more beer that you people drink, the more she'll be able to get good beer to bring to you. So come in. This is your public service announcement. Come in, drink beer, please. It's for the children.
And we have
the children who work here because they need jobs.
We have been going through a lot of beer lately, which is fantastic. But I've been having a hard time keeping up with it because it's actually a lot more than we've been selling in the past ever. So as soon as I buy a bunch of kegs and I think I've got backups, I have to put them all on tap, and I'm low on backups. So if you ever see an empty tap now and then, that's why. It's just that beer is going unexpectedly quickly.
Okay, let's face it, the world is still weird.
The world is weird.
Okay, so that's it for this week. We'll keep it short and sweet. We hope that you had a wonderful week with us. We have much more coming up, lots of events, and hopefully it's going to start getting warmer and warmer so we can enjoy the patio a little bit. And you have a wonderful week. Cheers.